Welcome. This extended video report serves as a clear demonstration of the absolute universality of modern FPV system application. A panorama of combat operations across the entire spectrum of possible landscapes unfolds before us. The footage shifts dynamically. We see targets engaged in open fields and meadows, then the action moves to dense forests, impassable swamps, and areas near residential development. This diverse compilation confirms one critical fact. For experienced operators, terrain relief is no longer a limiting factor. Although the adversary attempts to adapt and use the features of each natural zone for camouflage, modern reconnaissance assets nullify these attempts everywhere. Whether it is dense vegetation or a water obstacle, the result remains unchanged. This is evidence of establishing total control over the territory, where the concept of a safe zone has effectively ceased to exist, and every detected target is subject to inevitable incapacitation. This segment demonstrates complex night piloting of FPV drones in extremely hard-to-reach locations. Operators are forced to work in conditions of limited visibility and dense physical obstacles. First, we observe filigree maneuvering in the forest, where the drone bypasses tree trunks at speed to reach the target. Next, the action moves to an urban setting. The apparatus does not just attack from the outside but flies inside the building, passing through several rooms for a precise strike. The episode concludes with a return to the forest zone, where operators, using thermal imagers, continue to methodically engage detected targets, attempting to hide amidst the dense vegetation. The night phase of the operation continues with the involvement of heavy bombers operating from significant, safe altitudes. This tactic allows operators to remain acoustically undetectable to the adversary while maintaining full visual control over the sector thanks to powerful optics with thermal imaging. We observe a series of strikes on targets detected in open terrain. A characteristic feature here is the use of significant combat payload. Several powerful munitions are dropped simultaneously on a single point or group. This substantially increases the effective engagement area and guarantees a result, even if the target attempts to reposition after the first explosion. High-altitude operations require operators to account for ballistics and wind correction, yet modern stabilization systems ensure the necessary precision. Open space makes camouflage attempts impossible. Heat signatures contrast sharply with the cold landscape, allowing for the methodical incapacitation of detected objects. This block illustrates operations against diverse targets. Operators sequentially incapacitate manpower in open terrain. Next, the destruction of a communication antenna, disrupting sector communication. The episode concludes with the engagement of detected shelters, depriving the adversary of protected positions. This extended segment is dedicated to the systematic destruction of the adversary's logistical support fleet. We observe operations against various light special equipment. Although formally classified as special transport, in real combat conditions, they perform solely the function of delivery vehicles. Often, these are outdated or improvised platforms that are hard to call proper military automobiles, yet they remain a key link in the supply chain. FPV drone operators methodically incapacitate these units, halting the movement of cargo on the contact line. The lack of armor makes such equipment extremely vulnerable to any engagement. In the final part of this block, we will see a detailed breakdown of the destruction of a ZIL truck. This episode deserves special attention due to the visual demonstration of the strike's kinetic energy. The first hit by the FPV drone is so powerful that the shockwave literally tears the hood off the truck's cabin. However, for guaranteed destruction, the operator does not stop there. The next strike is aimed precisely at the fuel tank. This leads to immediate ignition and fire, ensuring the irreversible loss of this logistical unit. This is an example of how sequential work turns damage into total destruction. This episode focuses on overcoming the passive defense of heavy armored vehicles. We see a tank equipped with additional anti-drone nets. The crew relied on this screen as reliable protection. However, the FPV drone operator finds a vulnerable zone, proving that such structures do not guarantee safety. The finale of the episode demonstrates a collateral logistical loss. A support vehicle approaches the already damaged tank. Instead of evacuation, the support group itself becomes a priority target. Operators react instantly, eliminating this vehicle as well, leading to the complete blocking of the group. This fragment demonstrates a total hunt for mobility assets. We see the engagement of standard logistical targets, 2 trucks and a passenger car. 2 motorcycles were also successfully intercepted while in motion. But the most unusual episode involves a hideout at elevation. The adversary hauled 2 motorcycles up to the 2nd or 3rd floor of a building, hoping the height would save the equipment. This proved futile. The maneuverability of FPV drones allows them to attack even through upper-story windows, proving that for operators, there are no unreachable zones. The final chord is the methodical destruction of fortifications. Operators strike dugouts, destroying overhead cover and turning defensive structures into unusable ruins. This definitively deprives the adversary of safe basing points. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. See you next time.